Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. It is late and it is Delilah's due date. And of course, we told you before, it takes 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, and they normally wait till 3 a.m. in the morning. Well, I'm hoping it's not gonna be 3 a.m. in the morning, but she is swollen. We've been able to express milk, and she is looking very uncomfortable. So very exciting time. First spring piglets are on the way. We are gonna stay out here with her for a while and make sure she's comfortable and hopefully catch some piglet births. So I've got a little bit of hay in here. She's made a little nest. I'm gonna add a little bit more just to make sure she has everything she needs and that she's comfortable. So let's go get that hay. I'm gonna leave a camera running just so I don't miss the first piglet. Okay, we didn't miss anything, but it is not going to be long. One of these days I'd like to do a live pig birth. The problem with that is sometimes they take 2 to 3 hours, and it's just a long time, I imagine, to be live, waiting for the piglets to come. But so this one's not gonna be live, but it's always an exciting time. So if you guys remember, Delilah was with Henry last time. They had a fantastic litter, had some belted babies, and more importantly, they were all nice conformation piglets and big solid piglets. So anyway, she is definitely full of milk, and we will be hanging around with you guys just to see how many piglets. So first spring litter, doesn't matter if you've had litters before or it's your first litter, they're always super exciting. So hang out with us for a bit and let's see how many piglets we have tonight. All right, she's had a couple good pushes there. No piglets yet. While we're waiting, a lot of people ask us what they need on hand for piglets. So honestly, guys, we have the very minimum. We've got the creep here, so piglets can get into the heat lamp and get away from mama, just to help them not to get laid on. We've got this bar here, so the piglets, sometimes we use a 2x6. It all depends on what we have on hand. We can raise and lower that bar. It's just a screw on each side. Keeps the piglets in here so they don't wander off at night when we're not out here. Good chair is always good. And then we've got towels just to wipe the piglets off. You don't need to do it. We've had pigs that have had piglets and we haven't been out here, and the piglets are dry by the time we get out here and they're just fine. It's just when we're out here, we like to wipe them off and just to get them all cleaned up. But that is not something you need to do. But honestly, that's all we have out here. We don't have anything else. Haven't had anything else. Haven't had to need anything else. So we've been fortunate, and these mamas are good for us, and there hasn't been issues. One time I had to go up inside and turn a pig around. Unfortunately, we didn't catch that on camera, but that was quite an amazing experience, and everything turned out great. We don't have a small animal vet near us, so we don't have that option. So been fortunate so far. Might as well come down here and see the other mother who is due here shortly. If I just by looking at him, I'd have thought she'd have been first, but down here in stall 1 is Smitten, ruffling up her hay. She is not due this evening, but she will be next. So other than that, we've got a couple barn swallows keeping us company. So we're just gonna hang out here for a bit. The chair is also a must. It's nice while you're waiting. So we're gonna prop up in the chair. There's a big push. Ooh, nothing yet. Nothing yet. So we're gonna sit up in the chair here and wait and see how many pigs are coming. There's some feet. there's the first piglet of spring, all black one. Little girl. Black leg. This one is a little bit bigger than the first one. All right, piglet number 2 of the spring. Let's see if it's a boy or girl. It looks like a boy. Big old banded boy. All right, piglet number 3. A little bit of ginger. And it is a female. Number 4 is out. I'm gonna talk to you about the grossest things when you have piglets. The first one is the big old slime sack that's wrapped around the piglet. The second one is those hooves. They are quite ugly. I remember the first piglet that we had born on the farm, I thought it had bad hooves, but they all look like that when they come out. And of course, the umbilical cord is kind of gross too, but after a while, they're pretty cute. Let's see, number 4, let's check and see if it's a boy or girl. It is another boy, so 2 boys and 2 girls. Up to 4. We've got the 2 black and white ones, which are boys, and the solid black and the ginger are the 2 girls. All of them are double wattled. And then we've got a visitor over here. Kalmar, you making sure everybody's good? He just wandered into this other, come here. You wanna say hi? You got some new animals here to protect? You just checking them out? Spitting a little bit of rain out there, you can tell. But Cal just decided to come in and see what all the commotion was about. So, anyway, 4 babies. We noticed something about this ginger one. It's got a very light patch right in here, so it's almost like it wants to be belted, but it can't decide. But they're already starting to find the teats, and a couple of them are starting to nurse. That's always a good sign. She is full, so it's not going to be hard once they find those teats to get some milk. So 4 healthy piglets so far. Let's wait around and see what we have. All right, here comes number 5. Got an all-black boy now. All-black boy and an all-black girl. Okay guys, it is just after midnight. We are going to head in for the night. We think she is done. There was a little placenta pass, not a lot, but we have hung up these plastic windbreakers because it's been a little bit cold outside and the breeze was coming through, and we just wanted to keep them as warm as possible. But great start to the spring litters. We've got 3 boys, 3 girls. She seems to be doing very well. Looks like she's pushing a little bit right now. Okay, we are not done. There is number 7. So let me put you down, get a towel, get that pig cleaned up, and I'll try to go to bed again in just a little bit. Okay, last one that just came out, another belted one, another female. So maybe she's not quite done yet. So number 7, so now we've got 4 females and 3 males. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell all these belted ones apart, but we've kind of got an idea of who is who. But anyway, I think now I'm gonna go in and we will come out in the morning and check and see how all these little piglets are doing. But first litter, 7 babies so far, maybe more when we come out in the morning, but it will be exciting. So it's always fun to watch them grow. A couple days they stop looking like pieces of rice and they start getting some good size to them. But like I said, we're after midnight. I think she might be done. We shall see in the morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the farm the day after the piglets were born. It's starting to be nice. Brooklyn and I started chores. It was cloudy, overcast, and cold down in the 40s. But we finished up chores. Sun's out now. Also, Delilah is out, which is always a good sign. Good morning. She did a fantastic job. Get this question a lot. You do not want to up their feed until they've had their litters. So normally they get 3 cups twice a day. This morning she's got 6 cups for breakfast. So you don't want to up that feed before the piglets come. That way the piglets can get too big and she can have a hard birth. But so she's out here enjoying some breakfast. Good morning. Did have some bad news. We came out this morning and one piglet didn't make it, and that happens sometimes. It's not a bad mother, it's nothing we did, just sometimes they don't make it. Not sure what happened to it, but it was just laying there and did not make it. So she's back down to 6, and might as well say good morning to Smitten. Good morning. Good morning. As you can see, there is no space there. So we're gonna have a load of piglets unless we just have a bunch of big ones. But so we're down to 6, 3 boys, 3 girls. The one that didn't make it was a girl, one of the belted girls. But like I said, that happens. You can't beat yourself up over it. We have people text us, email us. They're nervous. They don't want to do anything wrong. Well, it's just part of it. It's not a fun part of it, but it's part of it. So anyway, Mama's out eating. And the little piglets, Brooklyn had just moved them. They were still all right here where she had them, and we just put them under the heat lamp. And they are doing great. Doesn't matter how many piglets or litters you have, they're always just an amazing thing. Look at that bullseye on that one's butt right there. But 3 boys, 3 girls. I know it's kind of hard to see underneath this red heat lamp, but this ginger one is pretty unique. We talked about it last night. It looks like it's kind of got a white band going around. It's kind of hard to see, but it'll be interesting to see as it gets older. Sometimes those colors darken up or lighten up, and just be interesting to see what pattern she turns out to be. So We've got a solid black female. That was the first one that came out. And we got this big old solid black boar over here. I know that ginger one's a female, and then there's 3 banded ones. One's a female, 2 are males. So not 100% sure which is which, but not too worried about it this morning. But always nice to wake up and have new life on the farm. And it is going to be an exciting spring pigging season. So first one's done. Everyone's doing well. A lot of people ask about what kind of shots do you give the piglets. Well, most people will give an iron shot on day 3, and then again I think on day 10. We've tried that before just to see if there's a difference. A lot of people swear by it. We had multiple litters, and we did one litter with and one that didn't do anything, and we really did not notice a big enough difference to feel like they needed that. I'm not telling you shouldn't do it. I'm just telling you what we do. We don't do the iron shots, and we have not really noticed a difference. But if that's something you want to try, a lot of people do that on day 3 and day 10, I believe. So other than that, man, we just let them do piggy things. They'll stay in here for a couple days, and then we'll come out one day and we'll see venture outside of the it's not a brooder in here, but it reminds me of the brooder with the heat lamp. But they'll venture outside of the barn and follow Mama around, and she'll show them the ropes. Sometimes things happen, like piglets will get their hoofs stepped on or things like that with Mama. It is hard when Mama's trying to lay down and all these pigs are flopping all over the place, but a lot of times they'll jockey themselves up against the wall and get down there so the piglets can lay down without getting hurt. So anyway, guys, first spring litter's done. Piglets are doing great. Mama's doing great, and that makes us happy. We've got a couple more litters on the way. We've moved some more pigs in that we did not show you guys. Next video we'll cover that and show you who's in with who for late summer litters, and we're excited to share that with you guys. But we appreciate you following along on this first litter of spring, and we look forward to you guys following along on the next couple litters. Hope you're having a great day. Don't forget to make the change. We will see you guys on the next video.